Let's be clear what's happening in this country. It's Nazism. Republicans are Nazis. You cannot separate yourselves from the bad white people.
Growing up in the 90s, I never thought much about race. Sure, you noticed, but never really seemed to matter that much, at least not to me.
Being a white, straight, cisgender man, it's the top of the pile.
I'm on the top of the pile. That's me. Am I racist?
I would really appreciate it if you left.
I'm trying to learn. I'm on this journey.
Can you please leave?
If I'm going to sort this out, I need to go deeper undercover. If I want to be an ally, I need to look like one.
What is racism?
Martin Luther King said not to judge people by the...
Martin Luther King said a lot of stuff.
Is America inherently racist?
What the hell is that?
The word inherent is challenging there. America is racist to its bones. All of the...
So inherently.
Yeah.
The entire system has to burn. And I'm not going to even use save this country. This country is not worth saving. This country is a piece of shit.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
They gon' say I'm racist.
Joining us now is Matt, certified DEI expert.
Here's my certification. Where are you guys in your anti-racist journeys? So I'll look around the room and point to who we believe is the most racist person in the room.
We want to rename the George Washington Monument to the George Floyd Monument. Would you mind signing it? You will?
What do you think about this issue of heteronormativity and how it intersects with the broader structures of racism in society?
They gon' say I'm racist.
What's up with white people? What are you doing to decenter your whiteness?
Who's making it the center? Why are they doing that?
And what you're doing is you're stretching out of your whiteness. This is more for you and less for you. White.
Folks.
White.
Trash.
White supremacy.
White woman.
White boy.
White.
Entitlement.
White.
Centering.
White.
Silence.
Is there a black person around here?
So
What
there's a
happened?
black person right here. Does he not exist?
They gon' say I'm racist, but they call everybody racist.
Hi, Robin.
Hi. And what's your name?
I'm Matt.
Matt. Hi, Matt.
Nice to meet you.
Just had to ask who you are because you have to be careful.
Never be too careful.
They gon' say you racist.
Now streaming only on Daily Wire Plus. Rated PG-13.
This is what happens when a country is so affluent and so successful that people have time to spare. They don't have to go to work. They don't have to work a job. They don't have to generate revenue. Education is free. It's run by people educated beyond their intelligence. And all of this underneath is cultural Marxism. The entire woke agenda is based on the teachings and ideology of Karl Marx. They're not going to tell you this in school. The reason that Karl Marx isn't directly taught is because his economic theories are doomed and destined to absolute failure. So instead, it's now a Trojan horse backdoor attempt to bring Marxism in through social justice. Let me explain this nonsense to you. Karl Marx is an atheist. He died, and right now he's on fire in hell. That's where he's at today. So if you follow him, just so you know, that's the path you're on. Furthermore, he didn't work a job for 14 years. During that time, he wrote his first book on economics that they would probably give you at a local community college in your first economics class. During the time that he wasn't working but was writing his first book on economics, his children literally starved to death and kept having to move because they failed to pay their rent. This caused his wife to lose her mind and kill herself. His two daughters were so despondent because of who their father was, they took cyanide and killed themselves. Because he had a little free time, not working a job and being a responsible adult male, he knocked another gal up through adultery that he was not married to. He fathered a son that he never met, never provided for, and never contributed anything to other than semen. And the result is that Karl Marx is an absolute abject failure. But he did put this woke mind virus into culture, and he got everyone to start thinking in terms of the powerful and the powerless. And the result is, if you don't have money or you don't have influence or you don't have power, you're a victim. And someone took it from you, and justice is now taking it back. The result is that now being a victim is the objective and the goal. Not being a victor who overcomes your circumstances and hardship, not someone who works to pay your bills or to provide for your family. Instead, to be weak and to be woke and to be a victim and to have everyone else cast as a villain. Then the goal is to get the government to redistribute poverty. Notice I didn't say wealth, because eventually government runs out of other people's money. All of this nonsense continues to swirl the drain on the toilet of culture until eventually there's nothing left in the bowl and the entire culture is absolutely plunged into the septic tank of nothingness. That's exactly what cultural social Marxism does. Now, most people, even if they're stupid, and even if you're stupid and you went to community college and you got a women's studies degree from somebody who was cisgender, you're still smart enough to figure out that this entire economic scenario is not going to work. And so instead, what they've decided to do is to backdoor economic Marxism through cultural and social Marxism. And the easiest way to get there is just call everybody a racist. And so the entire plan of the progressive left is call everyone a racist until eventually they give you what you want, and thereby you destroy the entirety of Western civilization. And that's where we find ourselves. So I'm looking forward to January 2025, and I'm looking forward to us resetting the entire scenario.